You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another episode. Today we actually have a new deck to add to the list of names on the wheel, which is this Earth deck created by someone named Number 8. That was their Discord name. They actually helped me a lot. They sent me a big guide of how to play it, but basically it's a Vernusloot deck with the Naturia package. It's actually very good. It's unlike any other deck we've ever played. To be completely honest with you, I've never played the Vernusloot before, and I have been practicing and I've learned quite a bit, and like I said, he's been helping me a lot to learn how to play them. But they're actually very cool. A little susceptible to Ash and Maxi, but who isn't, right? Who isn't susceptible to Ash and Maxi? But a very, very interesting deck, very cool deck. I'm going to add it to the list of things, and it kind of opens up the entire Earth package that we have. Just all of the various Earths that we pulled all work together with all the Vernusloot, which is really, really cool. Alright, so as you can see here, I have added the deck Earth right there. We haven't spun anything today. We have 16 different decks. There are a few that we played the last couple episodes. I might remove them. I don't know. I might just... What I might do is, and you guys can tell me if you think this is a smart idea. We spin the wheel, we get a deck, and then if we continue to do what we do, or it's like each deck gets 2 games, two losses, and then potentially I'm considering removing the deck, and that way we can cycle through every single deck. I'm not sure about that yet. I'll see how I feel. I like the kind of randomness that we have 16 different decks to choose from. Again, I'm not really sure how it's going to go yet. Is it Insect or Insect? Okay, we played Insect last episode. It didn't go that badly. It didn't go that great either. The deck's okay. We'll see how it goes. We're going to start with the Insect deck. Alright, here's our Insect deck. The entire aspect of the deck is basically just end on the Link 5, maybe the Trap card. That's about it. The deck has a lot of decent recursions. At best, you maybe get a Cicada King. The deck is a little underpowered, I'm not going to lie to you. Going second, maybe we make an Ultimate Insect. You have to use Bio Insect Armor. We'll see how it goes. Also, we have Dragon Bite. So if we normal summon this, summon a level 4, we can get into Draco Berserker, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, awesome. We won the coin flip. We'll see how it goes. This hand's not looking too great, honestly. Okay, I think we are gonna... I don't really care if I Insect Lock myself based on this hand right now. This summons if an insect is normal or special summon. Do I have a way to search in any way whatsoever? No, I don't have a way to search, so... Realistically... I don't have a way to search, yeah. I guess we're cool with Insect Locking ourselves. We're going to summon Guard Mantis, unless they have a Maxi. There it is. That's the insect we want. So I guess that would be the downside of using Guard Mantises. I was going to save the special summon. Do I even bother with this? Honestly, I think we just pass. I can't afford to give him a draw here. Oh, plus I could just normal summon this. I guess it doesn't really matter what I did there, because if I had normal summoned this and then activated this as special summon, he still could have maxied me. So no big deal. And from here, I think we can't really use this target up to the number Link monsters. you control, so there's really no point to use this. I guess this does have a graveyard effect, so if they destroy it, we're still good. We'll just pass on this. Don't want to summon anymore. Technically speaking, if he activates a monster effect, we can tribute an insect monster and destroy the monster that he activates. He's playing Ryziel. This is looking like a let's get out of here situation, honestly. What does this even do? Okay, I didn't even know that did that. I can change the battle position of a monster. Now, the problem is if I do this, we can get triple tactics, talents, or thrusted. So, I may not want to do this unless I need to. He's going to activate this. This only works when an opponent's monster activates its effect. You contribute an insect, destroy it. Is that on the field only? Because he didn't let me do it when he was in the hand. No, there's no point to negate. I mean, not to negate, but there's no point to destroy this yet. This is kind of an odd card. It's like decent, but not like crazy good. Because it like destroys... I guess he's playing Sharks. Never mind. Yeah, he's playing Sharks. This could actually be decent. We'll see. This interruption. We'll see what rank 4 he makes. I don't want to linger too long because honestly this is looking like a pretty unwinnable situation, being that he's playing a pretty decent deck and I have what I would consider to be half an interruption here. He's going to summon Nash Knight. Detach. Okay, summon that. Yep, send a fish. Okay, he's going to detach, and then he's going to attach my monster as material. I'm going to use the bomb scaler now. I think this is the right time. This has 2400 defense, so I'll just leave this. I'll get rid of him. And I'll hopefully pop this card. He's going to activate that in graveyard. What's this? What card is this? XYZ Revive Splash. Revive Splash. So his monster won't be getting destroyed. He'll summon Caesar. Yeah, it's pretty good. That duel's over. We're not winning this one. We're not winning this one. The interruptions we put up were just not good enough. Yeah, but I'm thinking about that idea. I think that's a cool idea, though. We just, at the beginning of the season, because the wheel is only really for the beginning of the season, so we just spin the wheel, and then every time we get a deck, we remove it. But then again, it's going to be annoying for me to have to retype all those. I'll just copy and paste, no big deal. I think that could be cool. I think that actually could be cool. Because that way we get to actually cycle through every single deck. And then when we go through all the decks, we just start all over again. And to a certain degree, it is random which ones we get. But at the same time, we still do get to cycle everything before we get to the end. This is not a bad hand. This is not a bad hand at all, actually. We have multiple insect special summons. We have giant ball game. This is a really good hand. I think we have full payoff. Awesome. I'm going to probably use my normal summon here on this. Yeah, I'm going to use my normal summon on this. So I'll summon this. We activate. Oh, I should have used that later. That was dumb. I can use Scale Bomber. Summon that out. And now I can use this guy probably. Yep. We get to use this guy. This guy's really good. Like, if you leave him on field, he summons an insect during the end phase. He's pretty damn good. Activate Guard Mantis. Summon that out. We're going to insect lock ourselves. No big deal. I guess we go... I guess we'll go Armor Horn because it's good to have him in graveyard. With this and Antillian. Yeah, with these two. And now we can go into... I guess we can go to Ragnarika Man. Yeah, this lets me special summon one back. If we want to, activate this. Activate, special summon an insect back. Okay, I guess now we can summon this. And on summon we can reattach this, but I don't think that really actually benefits us in any way, because I wish we had better cards to do it with. So now we can go like Cicada King here. I guess it would be smart to go, yeah, Cicada King. I see a little route here. How many insects do I have in... we can go Cicada King and then this guy right here. Or we can commit to this guy plus the trap. So we can go this guy plus trap plus Cicada King, or this guy plus the trap. I think it's better to go with the Cicada King route, because at least you get 2 different things. Go with these 2. Yes, we'll use this as 2 materials. And then we'll make, like I said, Cicada King's pretty good here. Activate this, banish these 2. Add the trap card. Technically, if I really wanted to. Some of the Ragnaraikas aren't that good, like this one right here and this one aren't so great. Technically, I could still make the Ragnaraika Link 5. But I think this is better. At least this is a monster interruption. Yeah, we get a monster interruption and this. We just pass on this, and this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. And then also, I forgot, we can also special summon back the Scale Bomber too. That's another advantage here. So we get this monster negate, we have this pop, and then we get the special summon Scale Bomber, which is another pop. So it's like three interruptions, nothing crazy. If they're playing something insane, they're going to battle phase, no way. They have evenly matched. There goes everything I did. That sucks. I can't really do anything about this. Yeah, so this is no point for this and Forbidden Droplets. Guess he's making the decision for us. Forbidden Droplets. Hopefully it's not Cicada King that he's negating. If it, yeah, it sucks. I guess we might as well banish Cicada King because it's negated anyway. Might as well banish this. No point not to. And then these 2, the thing that sucks about these 2 is it doesn't really matter which one I banish because they both need the other one. So I guess I'll just banish this. At least this way, if they have nothing going on, I can use the Bee Trooper to banish these 2 to summon it back. Oh my god, a full Fiendsmith combo. Oh god. Honestly, I don't really have enough to really do anything, I don't think. I mean, I can use him. Oh, you have to banish 3 other insects. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. He's about to go full field. Why? We're going to skip this. We're going to skip this. Alright, so unfortunately this deck couldn't perform, but that was, like, insane. That was an insane hand. Like, evenly matched Forbidden Droplets, full Fiendsmith. Like, come on now. That is... this deck is underpowered relative to our other decks. I like to have it in the loop just because it's fun, but that was an unbelievable start. Okay, let's see what we get here. Last time we got Insect, obviously. Let's spin it again, see what we get. Come on. Big money. We've got Worm, right? Da-na-na-na-na. Alright, yeah, we've got Worm. I'll give it a try. Sounds like fun. Okay, I went to go pick the Worm deck and it said prohibited. Waguska is no longer legal, obviously. So we have to put something else in. The easy solution is probably Time Thief. But I think better is to just go with more Link monsters that are useful. I think that would actually be more reasonable. I think that actually is more reasonable. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. It's not bad. How are we making some of this stuff? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, this deck got better too because we pulled a second Mare, which is actually kind of a big deal. We could go Time Thief. That's the easy solution. I don't want to go with the easy solution. I think more links would probably be better because obviously those are very important to the deck. So I'll look at what links, because this deck is cool. It's half Link, half Xseed. And I would argue this is one of our best decks. Some people have said it's our best deck. You can answer that question. I don't know which one our best deck is. It's up there, I think. I think this is a top probably 3 deck for us. It looks, if you were to look at this deck, it looks the most complete. Also, we have another Ash Blossom. I'm going to remember that. It looks the most complete out of all of our decks. Like, it really, you look at it and you're like, okay, this looks like it can do something. A lot of our decks look still, like for example, the rank 4 turbo deck still looks pretty incomplete. This deck actually looks like it's like, okay, I kind of get why. I understand the hype. Like, it almost looks like a full like Sword Soul deck. We could technically play Relinquished Anima. When we use this, we can go Relinquished Anima, steal something. We could technically do that. Also, these are level 1, so we can use this to steal something. We can also use Link Kuriboh. If I remember correctly, when I used Tenyi's a long time ago, I did used to play a Link Kuriboh. I think we can do that. I think anything is really better than Bagooska because Bagooska's banned anyway, so we'll go with that. Also, somebody mentioned that I should play Scapegoat in this deck. It's a little bit slow, but it isn't bad. It's like in this particular deck, it's a little bit slow because obviously you're putting out a board. You don't have a lot of interruptions, but it does seem like it would be a decent deck. But then I would have to radically alter the links that I play. I guess I could, because Relinquished Anima I'd still play. What would I cut here? So that's where it becomes a little bit difficult. Like, what would I cut? But technically, the deck has a lot of Link monsters. So Scapegoat could work. I mean, if I summoned a Scapegoat, I guess we go Relinquished Anima, Lamphalankus, and then Relinquish Anima plus Nightmare Phoenix, and that's our route. So I guess we couldn't play Scapegoat. You gotta make sure in advance that you can indeed do the things that you want to do. So I'll put it in, just try it. Cool. I think that's cool. Also, this deck should really be at 40 cards, and I'm not really sure what to cut. So I think we might just be rolling with what we have. Actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna cut Chicken Man. I don't need him anymore. He's not really that great. I did put in another Worm, so I can sleep easy with that. What else did I put in? Another Ash? That's fine. This is really good in this particular deck. I think this should be good. We'll cut. Wow, that's the Lightning Storm has been really annoying for us. Like, it's been doing nothing. Triple Tactics is when I draw it, they don't have a hand trap. So I guess in that sense, it is pretty good. I like this version. Lightning Storm is a good card, but it seems like a lot of the time we don't have a lot of one-card combos. Like last game we played against a guy who was just playing. He was just playing Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched was great for his deck because he resolves Evenly Matched and then he has a one-card combo. We don't really have that in our decks, so we really can't do that kind of stuff. Those one-of power cards, if they don't do anything, they actually are the reason we lose sometimes. But this is cool. Let's try it. All right, we won the coin flip. The hand is okay. The hand is okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a worm in hand, which does suck. That sucks. Now, it actually sucks because I don't have a worm, meaning I can't really do anything. I think, unfortunately, I think we go Moyi, tribute it, and then we go from there. I think that's what we do. And then we have Ecclesia for the follow-up for next turn. Unfortunately, not the best hand we've ever had. But it is what it, like, I have to set up something here. It's a really frustrating hand because we actually do, like I said, we play a lot of worms, Maxi. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of settles that. We'll go with this now because, again, I do want to get this into circulation. We'll tribute. I am not going to summon anything. Well, it probably would be smart for me to summon, but I really can't summon anything. It's one of those situations I really can't summon anything. Damn, okay. What is our next turn looking like? We have this, which we'll get into the other dude. And then we wasted our normal summon, so we can't even set anything. And we can't summon a non-effect monster very easily. There's no point to search this. I guess we just go for, like, a Shuna. And we set Forbidden Droplets. I think we just call it a day. And I hope he's not playing anything too crazy. I can't afford to do any of this other stuff. Unfortunately, I can't. I wasn't able to set a monster. I should have set this. Tribute one worm, add. I should have set my monster. Because if I had set my... it wouldn't have made a difference. This works with set monsters or normal monsters, which is kind of cool. So I could have set Moyi and then activated this, and I guess it could have worked. But we'll see. We just got to survive this turn. Maxi, it's one of those cards you just have to kind of deal with. We do play the outs now, which I'm very proud to say I have the out to Maxi. I just didn't draw at this particular time, but we do play it. We have Ash Blossom. It's just a matter of drawing it. It is what it is. We don't have call by yet, but I think what's call by now at 1, 2, and honestly, I play so much on this account, I actually kind of forget what the ban list actually looks like, because the only ban list that's relevant to us, the cards that we have. He's playing Resonators. Oof. Resonators is tough. I'm going to see what I can do. This is not the easiest deck in the world to beat, I'll be honest with you. This lets him add. This one you let resolve. The one that you don't let resolve is the level 5, whatever, the smallest synchro monster that they summon. That's the one. Okay, he's gonna send forbidden droplets. Okay, now these two, when he makes the synchro monsters, level 3, level 7. Increase the level or decrease the level. Yeah, he's gonna make the level 6, so that makes sense. He's gonna send something to grave. And he just scoops. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be honest with you. We should have lost that duel. But it's fine. I don't know what he went wrong. Maybe he's learning the deck. And truthfully, I don't care. I'm going to take my win. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. It's a pretty basic version of this deck. This is the guy I was going to forbidden droplets anyway. Whether or not he could have played through that, we'll never know. Okay, let's open up a master pack and see what we get. Hopefully it's something awesome. Last episode we pulled so many URs, but like none of them were really useful for our purposes. Hopefully we get like a rare that's really good. Gladiator Beast Alexander. He's whatever. Pit Knight Philly. Agave Dragon's not bad. Ritual Spell for a deck I don't have. Fortune Fairy, Winged Sorceress, and Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Okay. Also, we've got 4 legacy tickets. I was playing the solo mode, and I got 2 legacy tickets in the solo mode. So if we get anything too stupidly crazy, I guess I'll just not use those cards. But more than likely, these are legacy tickets, and we'll just get random stuff like this. Perfect. Yeah, because I was playing the solo mode, and I was trying to unlock the better decks to play against. Umbral Soul, Luminous Spark. Yeah, I'm going to consider those the ones from the legacy, from unlocking those extra packs. We got Magic Spectre, Gust, Fearmonger, and then we've got one potentially hollow, potentially not a hollow. We'll see. And unsurprisingly, the legacy tickets did not deliver. Alright, so we just lost a coin flip. There's a bit of an intro miss there. My opponent normal summoned Black Metal, Pistied, Darkness Metal. Pretty standard combo. Do we have Pisty? I don't even know. Pisty's a good card. Do we have it? I don't know. I think we do have Black Metal Dragon. Or maybe, no, we don't. I don't know what we have. It's been a lot of time. It's been a lot of time. This guy's going to basically loop Black Metal Dragon here. And he's going to equip this to that. I did not see that coming. I thought he would just link these two away and then make something. Never mind. I guess he's just ending on this. And this is why you don't just ever leave in gold. Sometimes I look at these decks, I'm like, damn, this sucks. I don't want to play against this. And then they do something like this, and you're like, ah. Also, he just left this in the relinquished anima column. So, that's great for us. Great for us. It just makes this OTK even easier. Now, the question here is, do we Ecclesia? What do we do here? What do we do here? We'll see. Okay. We'll see. So, damn, there's so many things I could potentially do here. So many things I could potentially do here. Start by summoning at horror. We can take this. There's literally so much to do. It's actually insane. I was going to use Relinquished Anima, but I don't know if I really even need to here. Like, who cares about this one monster? I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Do I have a way to out it? Like, another way to out it? Yeah, I could just use the card to shuffle back and then out it when I summon. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna add Hara. Activate Hara. No, special. Summon Monk of the Tenyi. Yeah, this is fine. Then we just reserve our special summon for the Ecclesia. Go into our other monk. Although if we want to save some resources, we could technically go into Lamphalankus. Yeah, no point. Summon this out. Activate Maputra. Summon that out. Normal summon Ecclesia. Activate her effect. If we don't beat him this turn, we have some crazy shit coming up next. I think in this case, I don't really need to draw, so I think I'm going to go Sword Soul of Taya. Summon this out. Yep, activate to banish a worm. Do I have worm? Of course I have a worm. I have like a million worms. Activate. We have another Adhara in hand, so we could just discard. Actually, we just get rid of this. It's not gonna, probably not gonna come up. Summon this in defense. Go into Boxia, I think. Boxia's pretty hard in this situation. Perfect. So we go Boxia. So we used, how many worms did we use? Different types of water and wind. So yeah, we get to chain block here too. And activate this, target him. Another card, yes. We'll target this. This is a noob, so it could be like a Exodia. Not Exodia, like a it could be something annoying, is what I'm saying. It could be like a Mirror Force or something, since it's a noob. Although I'm not even entirely sure he's a noob. But it could be something crazy. We're going to send... Moyi could be cool here. We could send Moyi, destroy, summon back Moyi, activate the effect of Moyi. We could do that all over again. Or we can send Mare and fill up the field. We could also do that. I think in this case... Yeah, because we could go Mare here. Mare... Yeah, we can summon, we can send Moyi, and then we can use the effect of Boxia. Target one card you control, and one, yeah, we could summon this back and then summon another level 8, so we can like destroy this if we want to. I think that's pretty cool, actually, right? Because he's basically cooked here anyway. Yeah, we'll go with that. That way we can get the extra draw. And we'll use Boxia, shuffle those two back. He can resolve this because they hit the graveyard. Yeah, you can search. The search doesn't really matter because it's a red ice card. It's going hand. It's gonna, yeah, another metal dragon, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to activate this to destroy Maputra. Summon back Moyi. Right, so we'll put it in the same spot. Moyi, activate. Summon, reveal the Adhara. Cool. Like I said, when this deck pops off, it's really good. Like, there's so many combos, there's so many combo lines, so many things you can do. Against this deck, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll go Berserker. Doesn't really matter unless they have, I don't think they're going to have evenly matched or anything. If they have, like, a Karibo, it's actually, maybe I can banish it or something. Yep, activate, draw a card. Like when this deck goes off, it's like look at this. It's just disgusting. I have endless combos, it feels like. It really does. It feels like I just have endless combos. We can go this, because what do we summon back? We have anything to summon back that's crazy? No, not really. So we just go these two. That way we keep a non-effective monster in circulation the whole time. Activate this. Summon it back, or discard this because it's a giant monster. So then we summon back Berserker from graveyard. Awesome. We're already at 3,000. And now we can just activate the effect. Since we kept the normal monster in circulation, activate the effect of Ashuna. Summon out, I don't know, like, this is pretty useful normally. Something dies or something. Summon that out. And then we can go, I'm not going to go any further here. I think I'm good where I am. Yeah, I don't even have to go any further. I think we should go to battle phase. We have 83. I think we're good. I don't think he's going to have anything crazy. I mean, there's Red Eyes Retro Dragon, but, I mean, if he had that, he would have already used it. Just like that, that's game. Yeah, this deck, like I said, it had a lot of combo potential. We had so many different lines, too, we could have done there. Like, we could have sent Mare and then gone more Link route. If we had more monsters, we could have something like Anima, stolen things. Like, there's a lot of things this deck could have done. It's actually really cool. It's just the only thing with this deck is sometimes it needs a couple of cards to be useful. So sometimes you get one Moe and it just does nothing. Whereas like other decks, like the rank 4 deck, sometimes you just draw that one shark and it full rank 4. Okay, let's open up another master pack. This one should have something good because we deserve something good here. I don't know what we're gonna get, but we deserve something good. How many times did I lose with this deck too? I don't even know. I gotta check. We've got Twilight Cloth, Amazoness Queen, Bird of Protection, Vanguard of the Dragons, Aura Wing, Adamancipator Seeker, cool, and Adoration, which I don't need. But Seeker's cool. I'll take another one of that. I don't know how many of these I have. I'll check in a second. Show number owned. So now we have 3. That's our playset. Cool. I'll take that. This card's cool. Cool if we pull a lot of Adamancipator cards. If we do like a rock pile deck one day. Also, this guy's not bad. Like, there's a few decent cards here. We used to use this actually, like, very early on, funny. Like, we did. And it was a good card, because it's Amazoness monsters can be destroyed by battle. It includes itself, so we just had this beat stick that stuck around. Okay, let's open up these legacy tickets. These I earned. There was 2 that I didn't earn last time, but they all ended up doing nothing anyway, so we'll see what we can get here. Vahalo, Aqua Story. This is the Aqua Actress deck, yeah, target monster in the field. If you have an Aqua... This is actually not even bad. It's like a Imperm if you have an Aqua Actress monster in your graveyard. Which Aqua Actress in itself is kind of an interesting deck. Wow, that's the highest rarity card is this super rare. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if we have these, but this deck is like, this is one of those decks, it is way too small of an archetype. It's actually kind of an interesting deck conceptually. I remember I used to use it with frogs, because this is a level 2 Aqua. I used to have like a half frog, half Aqua Actress deck in like 2015. Like, this deck conceptually is not that bad. It's just, how do you build a deck with like 7 cards? And you can. There's 3 monsters, I think 3 continuous spells, and 1 trap card. That's the entire archetype. And that's just, it's just not enough. But this one adds the Aquarium card. Aquarium being these right here. This one special summons an Aqua Actress monster, and this one special summons from her hand. So, like, it's not bad. It really isn't. When they talk about, like, what decks need support, people always like, heroes. Let's get heroes more support. This is a deck that legitimately needs more support. The entire archetype is 7 cards. And it honestly is, like, half interesting. It's not, it's much of, like, it's a bunch of, fish in a tank. Like, it's kind of cool. Splash Creature. No, it's actually kind of cool. It could be, and it could be useful. What else do we have here? Extra Net's no good. XY. Tank can't. There's no way I'm making that. That thing is physically impossible to make. And then we've got Righteous Justice, Clown Zombie. One more pack. One more pack. One more pack. You gotta believe. What does this do? Oh, Token Bond. Tribute 2 or more token. That's too complicated. Like, you could, we have Scapegoat now, so we can like tribute Scapegoats to summon Vijoms back. This is too specific. Alright, we lost a coin flip. Our hand is looking okay. Definitely looking okay. We drew 2 Mares, which you don't want to do, but it is what it is. These things happen sometimes. It is what it is. They're playing Blue Eyes. They're playing Roar, which I guess would usually be a good thing. But Roar is still kind of good. Like, Roar is one of the cards that's really not that great in the Primite archetype, but it's still really good. It banishes a normal summon. Like, it's not a bad card. It's decent. Unfortunately, this hand is no good. So, we've got... I wish he summoned the Blue Eyes in either of these columns. I would have just used Relinquish Animal. But yeah, this is no good. Like, this is 2 of this and this. Things are a little rough. So this activates on normal summon, right? On normal summon, we're going to activate the summon at Hara. Hopefully they don't have anything Maxi related or something like that. Okay, they have this, which means that this wouldn't have worked. The Relinquish Anima. wouldn't have worked anyway, so it's fine. That's fine. That's good. Set wishes. Okay. Summon Adhara. And now, I forgot, we can do Heavenly Dragon Cycle too. Yeah, so we can do that. So I'm going to use this. Monk of the Tenyi. Now from here, I guess, yeah, we go with the Heavenly Dragon Cycle. It's just kind of the play we need to go. Hopefully they don't ash it. If they ash it, we're cooked. Yeah, I think that cooks us. I think that wraps it up. That wraps up the duel for us. Because now all of these are dead. If I normal summon this, he banishes it. And then I'm stuck on one token. I don't have any more plays. And we're playing against Blue Eyes. And he has Wishes face down. There's nothing I can do. Okay, I double checked. It was the insect deck that I lost with. I did not lose with this deck. Okay, let me confirm what's going on here. We can summon Ecclesia for sure. Or we can, I guess, summon this. Doesn't really matter because we have Mare in hand. So I guess we'll start with the Shathana. Summon this out. And this way, I'm going to go ahead and use Monk. And this way, if he has some super odd shit right now, something really odd, we can use this to draw 2 cards. So if they Nibiru us, we get to draw 2 cards, and these are unaffected. The non-effect monsters, anyway, they will be unaffected. Also, yeah, it'll let us draw 2 cards. Also, if they have like some weird thing that just lets them special summon a monster for some reason out of nowhere, we have something. Also, we can go Moyi here if we wanted to, but we already have Mare. I don't know if we need to. Because we can go Moyi, banish this out of graveyard, send something, potentially. Yeah, I guess we can go. Oh yeah, we can go. First of all, we Ecclesia for sure. That goes without saying. The question is, we can Moyi or we can Taya. Taya will let us banish this, and if we banish that, we can summon. We can send something when we synchro summon, which is really important. That might actually be helpful, because if we can send. Okay, I think that's the right play. I think that's the move. The only thing that sucks is we're going to get worm locked after. If I summon the card I intend to summon, we're going to get worm locked. Yeah, we're going to get worm locked. Damn it, we're so close to greatness here. We're so close to greatness. I guess we just go Moyi and draw and see what we get. I think that's probably better then. Because I was going to go Mare and do all of that, but that doesn't really, I don't think that helps as much as I would like it to. Reveal this. See what we can do here. This is a world where they just have like an imperm and none of my thoughts really mattered anyway. We'll see. But I think with this, yeah, they have imperm anyway. I think with this, we can still play through this. I guess we can get to like a Crusade Avermax if we really wanted to. Or some other stuff, we'll see. Yeah, I guess we go with these two. I think we just go Shaman. Use these two. We have alternative plays, which is cool. Shaman, activate effective Shaman. Discard Mare, summon Mare back. Now we have a bunch of tokens we can make here with Mare. So we'll activate, summon a token. Activate, summon a token. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into Coral Dragon. I think that's the right play there. Because none of these, the other ones don't really help. I think we just make Coral Dragon and we just leave this so we can draw. Potentially. Go this. Plus this. We make Coral Dragon. And then I guess we can. Or we can go Yazi here. Oof. Or we could just Lamp for Lankus, these two. Still be able to draw a card and then have a non-effect on board anyway. I think that's the play then. Because you want to keep a non-effect for her and you want to keep a non-effect for this. So you just use this. And then we just use the graveyard effect of Coral Dragon to draw a card. We get an Adhara. for next turn. Cool. So we'll just end on this. And I think we just pass. I think we just pass. Like I said, we also, alternatively, like I said, we could have not drawn, and we could have gone for a Crusade Avermax. I don't really know how good Crusade Avermax on his own would have really been. They're playing Sword Soul. The Sword Soul deck they're playing is much, 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 much better than our Sword Soul deck. I can almost guarantee you. They're probably playing a real Sword Soul deck. But we have Solemn Judgment, so at least that's good. So we can stop at least a Barone or something. Yeah, they're playing literally our deck, but better in every way. Yeah, 100% we're going to draw. We do have hand traps, which is cool. We don't draw them, but we have them. We have them. We just didn't draw them. He's going to summon Monk. Again, there's nothing. I'm not going to do anything until it's really relevant. There's no point to do this because, like, he already revealed this more important cards in hand. I'm going to summon that. Now what sucks is he can bounce my Solemn Judgment. But what can you do? What can you do? Like I said, we're in gold. My stress levels are non-existent right now because we are in gold. We're literally getting beat up by a better version of our deck. It is kind of funny. Like it's in every way probably just a better version of our deck. Like he's probably going to look at our deck afterwards. Damn it! It sucks that he bounced that. He's probably going to look at our deck afterwards like this. What in the world is this guy playing? Look at this unoptimized garbage pile. Like that's probably what he's going to say. It's down to the point where he almost opened the exact same way we did. But his deck is obviously slightly better because he has like imperm and probably better ratios and stuff like that. But our deck's not so bad. We'll see what we can do here though, because we do technically still have a full hand in that guy. I actually accidentally pulled this guy out of like sometimes they'll gift you free packs, and it was one of those packs that they made me open. Like I logged in the account, like open this, you can't get past this. And I actually pulled him and I used him for a little while, and then I realized oh crap, I don't actually own this card. And actually the comments told me that like I don't own this card, and I didn't own it, so I decrafted it, and it sucks because he was actually a really cool monster. Hopefully one day we actually do legitimately pull him, but he can't be destroyed by a card effect. If he synchro summoned with 2 or more worms in graveyard or banished, had a field spell, that's cool. It's any field spell, including Necro Valley. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Your opponent cannot target its card with card effect. And can make 2 attacks during each battle phase. Not on monsters, just in general. All you have to have is a non-effect monster for that. There's another card we want to pull, Vessel. Another great card. Do I have... yeah, I still have Shithana Engraved. So I guess there's still some hope here. There's some hope here. He did pop my Shaman, so that does suck, but there's still a little bit of hope. Yep. This is another card we can stand to pull. It's a UR, but you know, maybe one day we pull it. Maybe. All right, so this is one the board that my opponent produced here. I'm not gonna lie. This is game, by the way, because it's 12,000. Even though we get to destroy. This attacks twice also, because he has a non-effect. We can activate this. This can't be targeted and stuff, so we can summon this guy back. But this is insane. This feels like... I guess I'll destroy him because he burns too, so I'll destroy him because he's annoying. If I don't destroy him, then he burns me again. But I feel like a Charmander battling a Charizard. Like this is like this guy just has our deck, but in every imaginable way. Fully realized, fully complete, fully better. It is what it is. Just we gotta keep training. Okay, this is what our opponent is playing. It's a very good deck. Like this is the fully realized version of this deck. It's a very, very fun deck, very strong deck. It's one I have on my main account. I probably am missing some of the Tenyi stuff. I gotta get it, but fun deck. Okay, unfortunately that was our second loss. We gotta spin again. Let's see what we get here. And what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? No way, it's the same deck twice. Again, do I go through with that? I don't even know. So we're gonna go through with it today. That's insane because that's a 1 out of 16 chance. And as you can see, like I'm not cheating the system. These are our 3 results today. Insect, worm. These are literally our results for today. I didn't even cheat. Like I didn't cheat to do that. But that's crazy that got hit twice out of 16 decks. So 1 out of 16 chances. Like what percentage is that? That is unbelievably low. Okay, so Yeah, I guess we accept the results. I guess we accept the results. It is what it is. Yeah, let's go play. All right, we have won the coin flip. The hand's pretty good. The hand is pretty good. We're going to start with Adhara. Activate this to special summon. We'll see what we can do here. We have Scapegoat too, which is only going to annoy us for a little bit. Summon Monk of the Tenyi. And Phantom Skyblaster. Yeah, we'll go with this. I think with this hand, we honestly should go to Crusadia Avermax. Truthfully, I think we just go Crusadia Avermax, yeah. Because, like, there's not much else for me to do. It's not like I have a lot of worms in graveyard. Mare, we can't really summon right now. I mean, I think with this particular hand, I think we just make Crusadia Avermax. Yeah, Crusadia Avermax with Scapegoat follow-up isn't too bad, I guess. And then Scapegoats, we can always... Do we tribute Scapegoat? You can't tribute them, never mind. That's kind of the point of them. But we can make other stuff with them later. We'll use these two. Summon Nightmare Phoenix. He has something in hand. I don't know what. Is it Imperm? Is it... Did I... Nibiru? Yeah, my Nibiru. Can I... Yeah, I think I played enough to... I mean, I summoned enough to get into a Nibiru here. I have 6 summons. Nibiru. See you guys. It was fun knowing you guys. Our follow-up is Scapegoat and Solemn Warning. Cool animation. I can't be mad. It's a cool animation. He's going to summon this. 0 defense. Set, pass. Okay, nothing we really could have done in that hand. That hand was a little bit rough. Technically speaking, you're not supposed to be playing 2 Mares. You're supposed to be playing 1. We're also not supposed to be opening Mare every single game. You're supposed to be playing 1, but again, we don't have the stuff that sends worms to graveyard. Like, we don't have that stuff. Jeez. I think I'm going to Solemn Warning this. I know where this gets. I know where this goes next. This gets the entire package out. I don't want to deal with that. Hopefully he doesn't have more of it in hand, but that is worth stopping. Also, if he's playing Blue Eyes, he can link that away to the link 1. By the looks of it, he's still going to get to it anyway. But it is what it is. Yeah, he's going to discard another Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel. Wishes. Yeah. Blue Eye stuff is really good. that's what I've learned as I'm playing this challenge. That's very, very good. It might not feel that amazing when you're playing against Malice and you are in like master rank. It doesn't feel like it's that great because like some of the other decks like Malice and Ryzeal are so much more overpowered, specifically at this point Ryzeal. But like at these lower ranks, this deck is insane. It really is. It's very, very strong. And it's like Blue Eyes at the point right now where it's like if 2-3 decks get hit, Blue Eyes will be the best deck. But obviously a few decks need to get hit for it to even get there. I didn't mean 2-3. I mean probably like if all of tier 1 if they got rid of all of tier 1 Blue Eyes. Now he's going to destroy my small trap cards with the Lightstorm Dragon. Obviously I'm just going to chain and summon Scapegoats. The Joey Wheeler card against the Blue Eyes player. And we'll summon these guys out. I have not summoned a Scapegoat in years. Last time I played Scapegoat was like 2017. I think I played Scapegoat. Which is actually in 2017, this card actually wasn't that bad. And honestly, like Scapegoats were not that bad in 2017. They were actually kind of cool. And unfortunately, he didn't summon anything in a relinquished animal column, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Like I said, Scapegoats weren't even that terrible. Oh, I just realized he could summon Tyrant. And Tyrant, if he's smart, he'll summon Tyrant. And Tyrant can wipe out every Scapegoat. Which is kind of crazy. And then he just attacks with the other two, and I think that's game. If he does that. He just needs to summon a little bit more. Yeah, because that can wipe out every monster we have. And then he has 27 and 3,000 damage. He's just leaving us with 300. That's on him. But this does suck that he literally wipes out every monster we've got. And we have nothing. Nothing in terms of follow-ups. Oh, and he's got also the trap in hand too. So I think this is pretty much it. Because he searched the trap card off of Wishes. So we'll have 300. I mean, what could I possibly draw to get myself out of this? Like Ecclesia, he's got to be a moron and use the Ecclesia incorrect. I mean, he's got to like try to pop our Ecclesia on summon or something. Like he's got to do something incredibly stupid. Like, his board isn't really that impressive, and what he's accomplished isn't really that impressive. All things considered, I guess he felt the need to go into this to pop my back row. Like this is not that impressive, but Heavenly Spheres, like it's whatever. Yeah, he has Heavenly Spheres in the trap card, and he has Wishes. I mean, True Light to summon something out of the blue. Alright, how far can this one Adhara get us? The answer is probably not very far. Well, we'll try a little bit. We'll try a little bit. We gotta hope for a screw up. You gotta have some heart. You've gotta have some like room in your heart for a miracle. That's what. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm like kind of looking at play lines. I don't think there's a play line that we can make. Because what do we have? We have Monk. We activate Monk. We summon Monk. He's going to return a monster, which doesn't really matter because we can just normal summon it back out. But he's going to summon something off of this. Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything here. Because the trap card does too much. They all do too... Like, there's too many cards here that do too much. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Okay, we won the coin flip. The hand's pretty good. Oh, did I take out the rank 4s? I did. I did take out all my rank 4s. So Parallel Exceed is just kind of random. In this hand, that's why I had that. Oh, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, it doesn't matter. No big deal. I'm gonna activate Shathana. Yeah, we should definitely put some rank 4s in here. The thing is, our good rank 4s are pretty much gone now, so... We have Time Thief, I guess, but like Time Thief is just kind of okay in most situations. But I guess... We'll activate Parallel Exceed. Summon that out. Summon another one. Yeah, it's still not bad. I mean, it's still not bad. We couldn't go for like a Lamb for Lankus here. Link Climb later. But right now I'm gonna go. I could have gone Lamb for Lankus there. Activate this. Reveal. Draw. Yeah, actually, I could have gone Crusade Avermax there. I think I'll go with the Risen. I could have gone Crusade Avermax with Risen on board. Oh, he's going to scoop anyway. Okay, wonderful. Because I actually misplayed a little bit there. What I should have done is I should have turned these two into a Lamb for Lankus, special summon one of these things out, then I special summon, then I normal summon Ecclesia, and I end on a Dragite plus a Crusade Avermax, which, again, wouldn't have been really that impressive either, but it would have been... Yeah, it would have been more than what I would have produced in a second there. Okay, we rank up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got to Gold 3. Cool. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. They were playing Evil Eye, which is really random. Which, again, I don't know. Evil Eye is a normal summon monster. Crusade Avermax would not have been able to beat Evil Eye. And this is a pretty complete Evil Eye deck, honestly. This is a pretty close deck. This is a pretty good deck. I don't know if I would have won this one, but I'll take the free win. All right, Master Pack. Let's see what we get here. Looks like nothing, but looks can be deceiving, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a Heart of Gold underneath. Iron Hans. Yep, this deck is the Golden Castle Stromberg deck. Dark Supremacy. What does this do? Target face-up cards are going up to the Dark Fusions. We'll stop reading here. Actually, we have Dark Fusion. No, we don't. This heroes are impossible to build. It's too high rarity. Sylvan. Phantom Knights. Gloves. Familiar. Red Familiar. Zephra, the ZW. This is good in Cyber Dragon. Yeah, these are a bunch of random cards. I don't think we can use any of those. But, what can you do? We'll see what we can get out of these legacy tickets. These, ideally, will have something good. Ideally, we'll get something out of here. We've got nothing out of those two. Or I guess repeats. The cards I've read a million times, so no point to... waste time reading. Oh, new cards. Cool. Okay, once per turn, your opponent activates a spell. You can destroy the spell card and inflict 800 to your opponent. It's not terrible. If they have continuous spells, it destroys and inflicts 800. That's not bad. Tardy Ogre can't attack the turn. He's normal summon. He's 2200. Basically, he's just a 2200 normal summon. He would have been cool early in the show, but at this point, what am I gonna? It's just too weak, too slow. Not good enough. We've got a Hollow Dimensional. Oh, we have this card already. Yeah, cards cannot be sent from deck to graveyard. could be good against the right matchups, but like it's so specific. It's so dependent on the deck you're playing. Like this is great against Orcust, right? It's great against Orcust. It's great against like very Lightsworn. But like when you don't play against those decks, like unfortunately, the legacy tickets are full of floodgates that are extremely specific to one metagame. And the way that Master Duel works, you never know what you're going to run into, so you really can't run stuff like that. Mid-Shield Gardener and Magician's Circle, which I don't really need. But yeah, this card, like, again, and there's another card that, like, early on in the challenge would have been decent because it's level 4, its stats aren't bad. Like, we could have used it. It's a Dark Machine. Like, we could have potentially used it, but at this stage, like, why would I use that over, like, an Ash Blossom or, like, a Lightning Storm or a Fire Barrier stat? Like, there's no advantage there. Alright, we lost a coin flip, but we drew 2 hand traps, which is kind of cool. You can discard to add a power bond. You discard a power bond to add a power bond from your deck to your hand. Okay. So I guess we won't be ashing that then. Yeah, he's going to do it. That's... Why would I ash that? He discarded a power bond to add a power... Okay. We have drawn Mare in every hand. That kind of sucks, but it's fine. Oh, jeez, I don't have... Oh, yeah, okay. For a second there, I'm like, oh, I don't have a worm in my hand, but I do. Okay, we're going to special summon this out. Activate effect. Summon, assuming we don't get interacted with. Moyi. Activate Moyi. Normally, you do want to draw Mare, but we've been drawing hands where... Oh, and we have the Blackout. We reveal the Mare, though, because we don't want him to know we have Blackout. Yeah, and then we summon out this right here. Technically speaking, we don't have to go into a synchro play. If we want to, we can go Heavenly Dragon Cycle, because we can... Or we can just tribute both and make... Summon Mare. We also could do that. Like, we could do that. But I think it's smarter to just end on a Moyi with... a Moyi with Arisen, I think, would be the smartest play we can make. Plus another draw, I think that... We have a Spell Trap negate. Then we have a Spell Trap negate, Ash, Ghost Ogre, Blackout. Like, we have so much. Yeah, activate this, see what we get. We still have a normal summon. Scapegoat, that is amazing. Okay, yeah, now we just go to battle phase. Attack over this thing. We have so much. We attack over this. And he has something cooked up here. What does he have? He's going to send a monster. I can't ash it because we're in damage step. Set Horn. Okay, whatever. Main phase 2. We set just to have it ready. Just set, pass. End phase. No point to set anything phase. Hey, this is not bad. I think I made the right play. Like I said, I could have tributed those 2 monsters, summoned a Mare, gone for Crusader Avermax there if I wanted to. Either Crusader Avermax, or I guess I could have gone like Shaman and stuff like that. Harpy's Feather Duster, that sucks. I think I'm just going to Scapegoat, because these 2 aren't usable anyway right now, so I think I'm just going to activate Scapegoat, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I don't need to negate. I'll save the negate for something more dire. And then we just summon all these things out here. Summon the boys. Or like Joey Wheeler. The cool thing is this has a graveyard effect, so next turn I'll be able to add a Tenyi monster or Tenyi card as long as I have a non-effect. When this card is activated, I add a Cyberdark. I think I will just negate and destroy this, because his hand is really starting to whittle down here, which is good. And we'll negate and destroy this with Dragite, and then if he has like triple tactics or something, we can ash that. We can, yeah, end phase. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think it's pretty much over. Yeah, it's over. It's a good thing he got out of there, because we were gonna walk him out anyway. We were gonna escort him out of the building. He was gonna be gone there. We got 2 legacy tickets. All right, so here's what our opponent was playing. It's not the worst deck in the world. He made some really questionable plays, but like it's not the least playable deck ever. All right, let's open up a master pack, and then we have a bunch of legacy tickets to open too. Or do I? I don't even remember. I don't remember what I clicked. I might have like 2. I might have 4. I don't remember. They give us so many legacy tickets. All right, let's see what we get here. We've got Generator, Boss Bite, Sun Avalon or Sunvine, Clock, Cuckoo Clock, Gen X, Red Carpet, Seal. Remember at the beginning, and for those of you who have been longtime viewers, at the beginning of this challenge, I pulled so many Heraldic cards in like the first 2 months. I was nonstop pulling Heraldic cards, and then we never pulled them again. The Relic Adventurer dude. Okay, let's see what this is. We've got Ritual Beast, Ulti Falcus. I already have it. Don't think I can use that deck. It's a very high rarity deck. I don't think I can really get away with all of that. And we have 2 legacy tickets to open. Hopefully one of these delivers here. We get Crusadia, cool, and Fire Formation. Crusadia is a potential deck that is another one that's like we can maybe play one day. We get Equal Max. What does this do? Activate channeling 3 or higher, destroy a spell trap card. We have cards that do that without that. We have Cosmic Cyclone. We don't play. We have lost a coin flip. We'll see what we can do. They're playing Blackwing. Oof. Blackwings is a rough matchup. I will say Blackwings is not easy for anybody anywhere. It's all right. So he's going to actually end phase. I did not expect him to summon this little, but I will definitely take it. I don't know if his hand was just not that good. He had Vata and he had options, but this is all he did, which I'm cool with. If that's all you want to do, that's all you want to do. We literally had this guy cooked. We had this guy. We literally had this guy. Bro, what the fuck? Come on, man. It's always this stupid ass Maxi, man. The card's so good. It literally just has no drawback to it. Like, the card is so damn good. It's like anytime, just here. It's just such a frustrating card for us. Like, now it's like, what do I do? I just pass? Or do I just go for game? I think I have to go for game, because if he goes back to his turn, he does all the Blackwing stuff. He summons Armor Master. He summons the guys to inflict 800 life points every single time I play. So, like, I kind of have to do this. Like, I'm locked into what I can and can't do. So I'll summon these 2. Yeah, I'll summon this. He's gonna affect Veiler. We're gonna hand trap with every hand trap that exists, honestly. It's fine. Affect Veiler. It's whatever. I think from here, I think we can go Lamp for Lankus, because I'm planning to go big here. Go with this. Summon Lamp for Lankus, and I need to clear some space for Ecclesia. Summon that out. Activate that. I'm going to summon definitely Taya with this one, because I can shuffle things back and I can make a direct attack. He's going to ash me. Oh, boy. Yeah, Maxi is a disappointing loss, because that's like what was I supposed to do? Pass? Maybe. I'm already going second, so I'm already at a massive disadvantage. And then I have to pass against against Blackwings. I get a battle phase. Get rid of this. Since this can just bounce this anyway, might as well not do it. Main phase 2. You gotta just hope. You gotta go hope. That's all you gotta do. We have Shathana, Judgment, Droplets. Those are... And the Droplets, unfortunately, we don't even have anything really to send. So, the one that searches when Synchro summoned or something like that. When the Synchro summon monsters. Something to do with Synchro monsters. Yeah, he's going to summon this dude. I guess we'll save Judgment for a Synchro summon of some kind. Alright, he's going to summon Full Wing Armor Master. I didn't even talk or make you guys sit through that. I am going to Judgment that, obviously. That card's unaffected. It's mad annoying. It steals a monster. I'm not dealing with it. This is the best way to deal with it, because it just prevents the summon. We'll see what else they can do here. Obviously, they still have tons of plays. They can summon the do this. They're going to summon a token that is in itself, I think, a tuner. So they still got plenty of plays. And then I really don't want to use droplets because I'm going to have to send this to graveyard. And right now, this is actually not that bad. He's going to activate the effect of this dude, target one monster. Or this dude, I should say. To target one monster, destroy it. That's fine because we get to destroy his monster. Because he'll destroy our monster and then we get to use Shathana. Not tuners. I'm trying my best with this guy, but like obviously his deck is really, really good. Yeah, he's going to summon Assault. How in the world that is a synchro summon? I don't even know. I don't even know. He just banished 2 monsters from the graveyard and gets a level 10 monster. It's 3200 attack. I don't know in what world that's a synchro summon. I guess it's in this one. Now we actually lose Berserker. And he's been really helpful. I just don't have an extra card to get rid of, unfortunately. So I might as well just save the Forbidden Droplets. If I had any other card that could have been cool. Because this guy's not even like overperforming in terms of what he's accomplishing. He just happened to open Max C. I don't. This might be it. I mean, what other plays do we have? I guess we could have just summoned Shathana and passed, but realistically, we really don't have a lot of plays. 32. Yeah, I think we still have a little bit here. We go to battle phase, attack this. Yeah, attack this. Run into this. Activate Shathana. Special summon back. Monk. Yes, destroy this. Nobody has protection anyway. Just removes a counter, burns us. Ugh, damn, I should have just attacked this and just ended the game. I'm gonna lose some life points. Oh, okay, that ends the game then for me. Okay, cool. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's gonna end the game. Honestly, I really didn't lose to this guy. I lost to Mexi, and I know I've said that like 100 times, but sometimes we really don't lose to these people. They put up like the most embarrassing board considering they have basically a completed deck, and then they max see me, and I'm stuck in this like situation. It's like, okay, what do I do here? And in this case, I chose to summon, and it ended badly for me. La 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 la.